This is Southern Cross News with Rachel Williams.
Good evening, everyone. A blaze has destroyed more than 1,000 tonnes of poppy straw at a poppy processing factory in the state's north. It's believed the fire started after the material self-combusted in a storage shed at Tasmanian Alkaloids. Dozens of firefighters remain on the scene after being alerted last night.
Thick smoke engulfing the factory, leaving a strong stench of burnt poppy straw lurking around the Westbury area.
It's just a matter of getting in there, doing the hard work and pouring a lot of water on this to try and bring the temperature of this poppy down to stop the smouldering fire.
The exact cause is not known, but firefighters say a flare-up caused by wet or moist straw could be the reason.
We formulated a plan of how we were going to deal with this. We set that in motion. Overnight, the area that was smouldering was a bit larger than first anticipated, so it's led us to a fair workload now.
Despite the smoke, the damage was limited to just the crop, and in time, a full investigation will work out the damage bill.
Our core infrastructure hasn't been impacted. Our business is not impacted by this. The straw that is inside that shed is for contingency reasons.
The incident started around 11 a.m. yesterday morning and has since escalated over the past 24 hours. Fire crews have been here since last night and say they hope more aggressive strategies will help bring the slow-burning fire under control by tomorrow.
Now that might lead initially to some flare-ups, so people in the community may see a little bit more activity in the next couple of hours. But hopefully that short-term pain would mean that we'd be able to get on top of this much quicker and stop this ongoing smoke in the community.
As for the factory, workers hope to be back in business by Monday. A smoke alert remains in place for Westbury, Deloraine and Hagley. Rita Risk, Southern Cross News.
More than 1,000 people have gathered at Parliament lawns today in a show of support for the protection of the Tarkine wilderness. The rally, part of a campaign to build the reputation of the World Heritage Area, known for its Aboriginal heritage, protesting against intrusive tourism ventures.
But it matters little to this government, as all efforts are being made to destroy rather than value and promote even those nationally listed parts of Tarkine.
We want a Tasmania that honours what the world sees in this island, and that is our wild and scenic heritage, and what the polls also show, the Indigenous people presenting it.
The state government's controversial push to reopen four-wheel drive tracks continues to be investigated. More concession card holders are set to benefit from the government's energy bonus scheme, now extended to Tasmanian veterans, carers and disability pensioners. The Minister for Energy, Guy Barnett, says all Aurora Energy account holders with a pension card will benefit from the additional $500,000 investment.
This will benefit over 80,000 Tasmanian homes and, of course, many more Tasmanians. So it'll be a huge boost to many thousands of Tasmanians, and we're very proud of this decision. And we've listened to the feedback. We've been able to extend it. It's part of our Tasmania First energy policy.
Cheques for eligible households will be automatically mailed to Aurora Energy account holders registered for an electricity concession. Christmas may still be 5 weeks away, but it hasn't stopped thousands of Tasmanians getting into the festive spirit. Celebrations filling the streets of Hobart this morning for the capital's annual Christmas pageant.
Marking the start of the festive season. Thousands lining the streets of Hobart for the annual Christmas pageant, keeping in tune with the celebrations. Tinsel and decorations coating the city centre, skipping to the beat or dancing their way. Every man and his dog were keen to get into the festive spirit, for some a Christmas tradition.
We go every year. We come along even as children we came along, so yeah, it's been great. Yeah, this is our set every year, 9 o'clock.
The children are finally big enough to really appreciate what's happening and enjoy every minute of it.
They're certainly having a good time, so they're very happy, aren't you?
Reindeer of a different kind making an appearance, with familiar faces singing Christmas cheer. princesses and villains joining the performing convoy.
And you saw Peppa Pig, didn't you?
I saw Peppa Pig too.
This year there's 62 floats or 62 groups participating, and we've got a dozen new groups this year. It's really great.
Many excited to catch a glimpse of the man in the red suit and his sled-pulling friends.
Reindeers and Santa.
Taking a moment out of his busy day
Merry Christmas, everybody!
to celebrate with the crowd of 35,000.
You put on an event, people will come and see it. Every year the parade is a success, and this year's been exceptional. There's a great crowd here this year.
An event leading into the big day next month. Jacqueline Robson, Southern Cross News.
17-year-old world champion Ariane Titmus has come back to Launceston with hopes to inspire junior swimmers. Along with her coach Dean Boxall, they're here to give up-and-comers a few helpful tips.
Just want to come back and help out a few of the little kids down here, maybe inspire them and, play a few games, have a bit of fun. So it's not really a skill-based type of learning, more games, which should be fun for them.
The clinic is part of the Optus Junior Dolphins National Program, designed to teach children aged between 5 and 8 how to swim.
I'm just really excited to come back here and hopefully share a few of my experiences swimming and maybe inspire some younger ones that, I started racing and training when I was 7, and they could do it get to where I am today if they put in the effort and if they want to pursue swimming as a sport.
The next session for the champ will be in Hobart tomorrow. Business leaders from across the state were given a rare opportunity to gain hands-on experience into what it takes to be in the Navy. The training program aiming to offer a chance to learn the skills and survival techniques needed at sea and understand how it fits in the workplace.
Plunging from a boat and into safety in a simulated exercise designed to give businesses a taste of what it takes to be a Navy reservist.
If there's an employer who has a reservist working at their company, today they get the opportunity to see the sorts of training that the reservist gets and the sort of skills that they might bring back to their business.
Concentration levels high as these employers learn how to survive at sea.
How to jump off the edge of a ship into the water without hurting yourself. At the moment we're just learning how to flip a life raft back over, how to get yourself into a life raft, how to look after each other, how to stay warm in cold water.
The program aims to highlight the skills and knowledge reservists bring to the community and the workplace.
This gives us a real life insight into that world. We can read about it, we can even hear them speak about it occasionally, but to experience it is something that really takes it to the next level.
It's proven quite popular with employers, those who employ reservists and those who have a general interest to gain some insight into behind the scenes in the Department of Defence.
It's in its third year and hopes to attract more employees for the next session. Rita Risk, Southern Cross News.
Tasmanian yacht Oscana has taken out line honours at the 70th annual Mariah Island Yacht Race, sailing into Hobart this afternoon. Skipper Michael Pritchard and his crew taking just over 21 hours to complete the 180 nautical mile race. Oscana managing a 20-mile lead ahead of second over the line Tilt. The previous race winner Whistler is provisionally leading on handicap but is yet to finish. Many of the yachts will cross the line later this evening. Tasmania's Amateur Golf Championship is underway in the state's south, with competitors teeing off for day one. Launceston's Mitch Van Noord is set to be a major contender in the esteemed men's competition.
Mark Schultz has won this twice in a row and he's in the field. He'd be one of my key players that I'd be keeping an eye on. This is his home course, so he'd be a strong performer. Richard Cube is a member here and was runner-up last year. So they're all striving to win this title. It's a big championship in Tasmanian golf.
The competition wraps up on Tuesday. And it was hot and partly cloudy in the south today, Hobart reaching a top of 30 degrees, which was the state's high. 25 in Launceston, 19 in Burnie, while Devonport reached 22. 29 degrees today at Grove, Bushy Park and Strawn, 23 at Mariah Island and Friendly Beaches, 22 at St Helens, 19 at Wynyard and 17 at Lyweenie. The satellite images show middle and upper level cloud associated with extensive thunderstorm activity over eastern parts of the mainland, zooming in over Tasmania, and convective cloud over much of the state with some low cloud in the north. Tomorrow the high pressure system remains stationary, extending a ridge over Tasmania and the east coast of the mainland. On the coast, northeast to southeast winds 10 to 20 knots, seas to 1 metre, rising to 1.5 about the northwest and east. A mostly sunny day tomorrow for the Point to Pinnacle in Hobart, 26 the top. Richmond, sunny 29 degrees, and Ooze should get to 30. Launceston, cloud clearing with a top of 27. 21 for Devonport. Deloraine, a partly cloudy 24. Burnie, cloud clearing and 22 degrees. Strawn, mostly sunny 27, and 20 and sunny for Curry. St Helens and Whitemark, both 22 degrees and mostly sunny. Swansea, a sunny 25 degrees. And there's a look at the UV with 9s and 10s across the state. Looking ahead to next week, Monday mostly sunny over the state with some morning fog in the north. More sun on Tuesday, aside from a patch of cloud over the north and east, and a mostly sunny day expected on Wednesday, looking to be hot in the south of the state. Around the country tomorrow, showers for Perth, Sydney and Brisbane, storms in Darwin and Alice Springs, and a mostly sunny day for Adelaide and Melbourne. And right now it's still very hot in Hobart, 25 degrees and clear, mostly clear, and 21 in Launceston and 19 and clear in Devonport. Well, that's all from me for now. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Rachel Williams. Good night.